Dear students, in our previous class we have discussed about squares. How to find the square of a given number. Here we are going to find the square root of a number. So let us discuss about this. So square of a number you know is 2 square is equal to 4. 5 square is equal to 25. That means the square root of 4 is equal to 2. And square root of 25 is equal to 5. So here in this chapter we are considering only about natural numbers. So you can tell that 4 can be written as minus 2 multiplied with minus 2 also. So this can be minus 2 square, or square root of 4 may be minus 2. But here in this chapter we shall discuss only about positive integers. So first, to find out the square root, there is a method. That method is known as by repeating subtraction. In our last class, we have discussed about the sum of n odd integers, odd natural numbers is known as, to find the square of a number, we can add 1 plus 3 plus up to n odd numbers. Like this. So 2 square is equal to 4. That is equal to 1 plus 3. Then 3 square is equal to 9. So that is equal to 1 plus 3 plus 5. Like this. If we add the successive odd numbers starting from 1, then we will get a square number. So this process in a reverse way we will apply here to find the square root of a number. So let us find out the square root of 25. So here we will find the square root of 25 by repeating subtraction. That means we have to subtract the odd numbers one by one. So this is equal to, first 25 minus 1 is equal to 24. Then 24, next odd number is 3. This is equal to 21. Then 21 minus 5. So this is equal to 16. Then next number is 7. This is equal to 9. Then next odd number is 9. So this becomes 0. So here we will count how many odd numbers we have subtracted. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So square root of 25 is equal to 5. So let us try for 81. Square root of 81. So we have to subtract repeatedly. So 81 minus 1 is equal to 80. Then minus 3 is equal to 77. Then minus 5 is equal to 72. Then minus 7 is equal to 65. Then 65 minus 9, this is equal to 56. Minus 9, next 11, this is equal to 45. Then minus 13, this is equal to 32. Minus 15, this is equal to 17. Then minus 17 is equal to 0. So next we will count how many odd numbers we have subtracted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So square root of 81 is equal to 9. So here by this method, repeating subtraction, we can find the square root of smaller numbers. If we will ask to find out the square root of 729, so this will be more difficult. So there is another method to find the square root of such numbers, and that method is known as factorization method. Let us discuss the second method to find the square root of a number, that is by factorization method. So all of you know what are the prime factorization of a number. So prime factorization of a number, let 6 is equal to 2 multiplied 3. So here prime factorization of its square, 6 square we know, the square of 6 is 36. So 36 can be factorized as 2 multiplied with 2 multiplied with 3 multiplied with 3. So So here in this column, this is the prime factorization of a number and these are the prime factorization of their squares. So for example, you look the prime factorization of 8 here. 8 can be factorized as 2 multiplied with 2 multiplied 2. So here the prime factor 2 occurs 3 times. Here in its square 64, the prime factorization, the 2 occurs 6 times. That means twice the number of times it occurs in the number. So here, so each prime factor in the prime factorization of the square of a number occurs twice the number of time it occurs in the prime factorization of the number itself. So by using this rule, we can find out the square root of a number by the prime factorization of a given number and by pairing each factor, and we will take from a pair we will take only one factor to find the square root. So let us find some example. For example, 256. So first we have to factorize this. So 256, 2, 128, again 2, then 2, 32, then 2, 16, 2, 8, 2, 4, 2, 2. So 256 is equal to 2 how many 2's are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So then we have to pair. So this is equal to, so square root of 256 is equal to, we have to take only a factor from a pair. So 2 multiplied with 2 multiplied with 2 multiplied with 2. So this is equal to 16. So square root of 256 is equal to 16. Solve some examples. Example 4. Find the square root of 6400. We will find this by using the prime factorization method. So first we have to find the factors of 6400. So 6400 can be factorized. So like this, 2, 800, then 2, 400, then 2, 200, then 2, 100, then 2, 50, then 2, 25, then 5. So 6400 is equal to 2 multiplied with 2. How many 2's are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2 multiplied with 2. Then 5 multiplied with 5. Then we have to pair like this. So square root of 6400 is equal to, from each pair we will take a factor. So 2 multiplied with 2 multiplied with 2 multiplied with 2, 5. So answer is 80. So next example 5, is 90 a perfect square? So to test whether 90 a perfect square or not, we have to factorize first. So here 90, 45, then 3, 50, then 3, 5. So 90 is equal to 2 multiplied with 3 multiplied with 3 multiplied with 5. So here 3 can be paired, but 2 cannot be paired or 5 cannot be paired. So that means 90 is not a perfect square. So 90 is not a perfect square. Next example, is 2352 is a perfect square? If not, find the smallest multiple of 2352 which is a perfect square and find the square root of the new number. So first we will test whether 2352 is a perfect square or not. So first we have to factorize 2, 3, 5, 2. 1, 1, 7, 6, then 2, 5, 8, 8, then 2, 2, 9, 4, then 2, 1, 4, 7, then 3, then 7, 7. So 2, 3, 5, 2 can be factorized, or the prime factors are, how many 2's are there? 4. 2 multiplied with 2, 2 multiplied with 2, then 3, 7, 7. So if I will pair all these, then only 3 has left. So another 3 should be multiplied with 2, 3, 5, 2 to make it a perfect square. So if we will multiply 2, 3, 5, 2 by 3, then this becomes 2 multiplied with 2, 2 multiplied with 2, then 7 multiplied with 7, 3 multiplied with 3. So this is the multiple. Here we can pair, so we can find the square root. So this is the smallest multiple of 2352, which can be a perfect square. So what is that multiple? 7056. So this is equal to so then what is the square root? 7056 square root. So we make them pair, and from each pair we will take 1. 2 multiplied with 2, 7. So this is equal to 84. So the multiple, the question is, what is the smallest multiple? The smallest multiple is 7056, and its square root is 84. So this is the answer. Next example, find the smallest number by which 9408 must be divided so that the quotient is a perfect square, and also find the square root of the quotient. So first we have to factorize 9408. So this is divisible by 2, again 2, then 2, then divisible by 2, 2 5s are 10, 2 8s are 16, 2 8s are 16, then 2, then 2, 1, 4, then 7, then 3, 3 4s are 12, 9, then 7, 7. So 9408 can be written as, how many 2's are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this can be written as like this. Then multiplied with 3, multiplied with 7, multiplied with 7. So here I have to pair like this. So only 3 is left. So if we divide this by 3, then the quotient will be a perfect square. So 9408 divided by 3 is equal to like this. So the smallest number is 3, which is divided, and the quotient is become a perfect square. So what is that number? That becomes so 3136 is equal to 2 multiplied with 2. So like this. So square root of 3136 is equal to, so you have to pair this is equal to 56. So the square root of the quotient is 56. Next example, find the smallest square number which is divisible by each of the numbers 6, 9, 15. So here we have to first find out what is the smallest number which is divisible by 6, 9 and 15, and we will find this by finding their LCM. So LCM of 6, 9 and 15. So 6, 9, 15 we have to factorize. So LCM is equal to 3 multiplied with 2 multiplied with 3 multiplied with 5. So this is equal to 90. So 90 is the smallest number which is divisible by 6, 9 and 15. But we have to find the square number. So 90 is not a perfect square. So we have to find another number, another square number which is divisible by 90 also. So 90 can be factorized as 3 multiplied with 2 multiplied with 3 multiplied with 5. So here 3 is paired, but 2 and 5 are not paired. So to make them pair, we have to multiply 90. So 90 by another 2 and 5. So this becomes 3 multiplied with 3, 2 multiplied with 2, then 5 to 5. So this becomes, so this can be a square number. So this becomes 900. So 900 is the smallest square number which is divisible by each of the numbers 6, 9 and 15. So here in this way you can find the square of any number or square root of any number by using the prime factorization method.